TMR gang is about to go live online. Catch the video stream of the hottest and most awarded morning program on Philippine FM radio, The Morning Rush. Straight from the Monster Facebook page at RX931, the Monster YouTube channel at RX931, or twitch.tv/Monster RX931. Time to have fun with hosts Chico, Marky, Rica, and Hazel. Join the TMR gang now. Stand by and enjoy the program.
Monster RX93.1. It's time for the top 10. We are live on Facebook.com/RX931. Hello, everybody.
Hello! Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay.
Loud and
Yay.
clear.
Okay. We've got our top 10 for you. Let's start off with our first batch. Thanking Carlos Laron for the topic, questionable compliments. To si Jungkook's girl to ha. During karaoke, questionable compliments. Alam mo, you sound just like my favorite DJ sa TMR, si Rica GGG.
Sabi ko kanina, sana hindi makita ni Chico to. Sana ma-miss niya tong entry.
Okay.
Ganyan ka naman. Pero sige na nga, you gave me coffee, so I'm happy.
Yeah, kami nga tumagal ng 2 days. 2 days.
Yeah, exactly.
We had donuts and coffee for 2 days. Saya lang. And from Ezron Broker, questionable compliments. This is like from way back. This used to be a thing when men would sniff women and then say, amoy pinipig. Like
What
it was
does
a
that
legit
mean?
It was a legit compliment before. Like usually pag yung mga movies pa nila Dolphy and Panchito, yung mga ganung era pa. Ganun lagi. Like if there's like this sexy girl or this pretty girl, that's what they would always say. Like, amoy pinipig. Or kunyari sa John and Marcia, for example, si Dolphy and Nida Blanca. Pag halikan niya yung wife, mag-asawa yun eh. So, tuwing halikan niya si Marcia, sasabihin niya, amoy pinipig. Pinipig is like Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
I don't know why that was a thing. Why it was supposed to be sexy. Why would you want anyone to smell like fried rice? I mean, Rice Krispies. Diba? Not fried rice,
weird.
but fried na bigas or kanin. I don't know what you call Rice Krispies in Tagalog. Pinipig.
Tsaka parang ang creepy. Ang creepy nun. Right?
Medj.
I don't think you can do that anymore. Like, stop doing it. Stop it.
I know. And it's so pervy when you you kind of tell somebody they smell like food. No matter if it's a flattering kind of food like dessert. Like, okay, for example, like, you smell like chocolates. I think that's okay. But when it's so specific, like, amoy ano ka, amoy puto bumbong. Or I don't know. It just doesn't land right, you know?
Amoy puto bumbong ka. Amoy
sabi nila,
daw.
Sabi nila, nung itong Wonder Twins, sila Krister tsaka Nathaniel, pinipig. Pag tinagalog mo daw, binaboy. Pinipig. Diba? Pinipig. Grabe itong mga to. Pinipig. Shivana says, questionable compliments. When somebody tells you, hala, ang gwapo't maganda pala ng parents mo. I mean, with such shock. Parang, why are they so good
looking? What happened to you?
Yeah, that's what they're not saying.
Yeah. Alam mo ba na ganun ako but with handwriting? Because I remember in grade school, my mom would write, like, let's say an excuse letter. And whenever my teacher would see the excuse letter written by my mom, who has a really good handwriting, and mind you, doctor siya, ang ganda ng handwriting niya, they would always say, bakit ganun yung sa'yo? Bakit ang pangit? Diretso.
All out no?
Wala.
Bakit ang pangit?
Bakit ang pangit?
From emo fats, questionable compliments. Ang laki na ng pinagbago mo ngayon. Pero, nakatingin lang sa boobs habang sinasabi yun.
Yikes.
Yeah, that kind of compliment na, like it's good. It's wala siyang hidden shade, but it's creepy. Because obviously they're just looking at that and they're obviously just referring to that. Yeah. And coming from Siegfried, questionable compliment. Buti na lang, patok yung sub-story mo, kaya nag-champion ka.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Parang wala na yung talent mo. Wala na. Everything. Just the sub
Or
story.
talented ka naman. Pero let's say, all things being equal, let's say pareho naman kayong talented nung kalaban mo, but you have a nice sub story.
Yeah.
Mm.
For me, pag ganun talaga, it really sounds like they're bitter. Even if, like, let's say they're not even part of the competition, maybe they're rooting for the other person. So they sound really bitter. I would just like, bye, leave.
And from Puchoy Choy, questionable compliments. My teammates at work, Mars, parang feeling ko lang you will be extra kind and generous today. Translate ka naman kapag lunch break. So ito yung questionable compliment, not because the compliment is bad or questionable. It's all out good, but they want something in return. Alam mo yung mga, parang, for example, another example of this would be like, friend, ang ganda-ganda mo today kasi uutang. That's a questionable compliment.
Yeah.
Right?
I've heard before yung, kunwari, I'll do this favor to you. Tapos, kunwari, I'll do this favor for you. And then, they would mention na, alam ko naman kasi sa susunod, di ba, ikaw na bahala sa akin. That's always the case. Parang usually magkakabit siya, di ba? Yung alam ko, ikaw na bahala sa akin, di ba, ma'am? Parang ganon. I don't know about that. Hello? Did you lose me? Yeah, okay, go.
I think you're out there. Medyo tinanggal ko muna yung ano ko ha. I think my internet can't handle my beauty. So off video muna. Off
the
beauty.
HD goddess.
Off muna video. And coming from your arch angle, questionable compliments. Uy, ano yung bago mong mouthwash? Effective ha?
It's not something that you really compliment.
Diba? Hindi, yun nga eh. Ibig sabihin, yung dati mo, hindi
nag-work. Ibig sabihin, yung dati. Yung beauty ngayon, daw ni Steve Buscemi. Yung beauty daw ni Steve Buscemi na wala. Grabe talaga kayo, guys.
Very talented actor siya.
Oo.
Grabe siya, ha. And, hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Can you hear
I'm
me?
here. You're there.
And then, coming from Siegfried, questionable compliments. Buti ka pa, you're having the time of your life. Na-enjoy mo yung buhay mo kasi single ka, wala kang pamilyang binubuhay. Oh, this is so common.
Yeah.
How many times have I heard this before? Sobra siya eh. Kasi parang, pero, ay, pupo. Ang ano ko naman dyan is that they're not really shady. Like, I honestly know that from the bottom of their hearts, they're not shading me. Like, legit, yung ano nila. Pero, for me lang, it's parang, you think it's okay to say it because you're all out complimenting me. But you don't realize that the recipient of your message knows that yun yung iniisip mo. Na parang, kawawa naman siya, single siya, sige, let me boost his or her confidence by saying, you know what, being taken is actually not so good. So, swerte ka pa eh. Yung parang, who are we kidding? Diba? You probably also feel sorry for me. So, for you to tell me na parang, nakakaingit ka naman, single ka pa, blah, blah, blah. Medyo merong condescension. Just a little bit. Sometimes. Not naman,
definitely.
not naman all the time. 'Di ba? Parang merong aspect of condescension na buti ka pa, swerte-swerte mo. Alam mo, being taken and everything is overrated naman eh.
Yung
Alam
parang
mo yung
pinapakita mo that the other side is actually not greener.
not, oo, and
Gano'n,
I
oo.
appreciate the effort, but for me, it just doesn't work. Like, imagine a really pretty girl
Mm.
telling a not so pretty girl na parang, buti ka pa, hindi ka masyadong pretty. I mean, people don't take me seriously and blah, blah, blah. You know that, yeah, it's probably true, but nah, it's not working. It's not like, you're not making me feel like lamang ako sa'yo. We all know na lamang ka pa rin because you're prettier. Gets? Yung medyo
And
may ganong feel ka.
yeah, and the fact that you have to like bring it up, you know what I mean? Tapos syempre,
Right.
bibring up mo din yung sarili mong relationship, like you put it down a little bit, you make it seem like it's not perfect. You're like, what are you trying to say here?
Yeah. No, in any talaga, in anywhere, in any parang aspect na lamang ka. O kunyari, ikaw
Mm.
filthy rich ka. Tapos may friend ka na medyo hirap sa buhay. Tapos yun, yung hihirit ka pa ng parang, you know what, having all this money is really not what you think. Like medyo more
Nakakainis.
money. Yung mga tipong more money, more problems and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, I get it. I get what you're trying to do. But it's not necessary. It's just like, sige na, okay naman ako eh. You don't have to try to like make yourself look kawawa just to make me feel
Well,
better about myself.
if I were your friend, I'm gonna be like, well, let me ease your pain, transfer all of your money to my bank account, and I will have all of your problems. No, no worries. I
No
got you,
worries.
friend.
Pay my rent. Tapos yung sa Twitter, di ba, yung pagkakasulat mo yung pay, clapping hands, my, clapping
My
hands, rent,
rent.
clapping hands.
Kaya favorite ko
Yep.
ngayon yung favorite ko yung bagong kanta ni Doja Cat. Yung, I'm not gonna key your car. I'll call, well, something, something. You should have paid my rent. Yung gano'n.
Yeah.
Lagi ko
Yep.
sinisigaw yun. You should have paid my rent.
Exactly. And the top questionable compliments comes from Shivana and Hey Twinks.
They both say.
Shivana says, questionable compliments. I love how your house is not super clean. I can relax and not have to worry about making a mess. Alam mo,
Like
mental
just
note,
drop the spaghetti on the floor.
ito yung
Ah.
linyahan ko pag bumisita ko kay Rica.
Wait, excuse me. My condo actually is very clean. Like, it's very clean, but my car, alam mo yung parang I cannot keep everything neat. Because I'm so, yun nga, I'm so neat and anal when it comes to my condo. Pagdating sa car, I can't be. Kasi parang nauubos na yung energy ko sa condo. So I just have to pick one. And since I sleep in the condo and not in the car, I chose the condo to keep, clean. And then when it comes to my car, medyo malala. Kasi diba, Chico, nakita mo na yung state ng kotse before.
Yes. Hindi, dapat ang ano mo nga, ang sagot mo dapat parang, no, if you actually go to my condo is actually clean. Yung bed sheets, yun ang ibang story.
Alam mo, grabe talaga kayo.
alam mo, meron kang huling halakhak, Rika. Pag biglang kinuha kang endorser ng like bed sheets, alam mo yung pinigyan ka ng 1 year supply of bed sheets.
I will not say no. I would be like, game. Ang hirap kaya ng, like, di ba, syempre, every 2 weeks, papalitan mo. Alam mo yung parang, you have to time it kasi I only have like, 3 na pinapa-laundry. So, alam mo, you have to time it. Di mo pwedeng wala-walain lang. So, and it's not, it's not affordable. Medyo mahal din yun. Also, I'm very specific with like, bed sheet. Gets mo? Very specific. Oo.
Mm-mm. And from Hey Twinks, questionable compliments. Alam mo, friend, I'm so proud of you. Na-prove mo talaga na daig ng malandi ang maganda.
Sure, friend, ang landi mo.
At hindi ka maganda. Diba? Yun na yun eh.
on!
And just, the gift that keeps on giving. I mean, that's what
my
they're basically
gosh.
saying. So, we've got one more batch, but Rica will be playing a couple of songs, but we will stay on Facebook Live. Ano ba? Hindi ba talaga pwede may video? Hindi ba talaga kaya ng internet? Internet, baka naman pwede na may video. Meron bang video? Can you guys hear me ba? Sa comment section. What's up? Can you hear me?
Aray ko.
Hello?
Hello.
Ayan, kasi. Gusto ko
Alam mo
nga,
ba yun?
sana laging may video ko. Hindi kasi kaya ng Hindi kaya nga ng internet. Gusto ko sana kayong biyayaan ng aking kariktan. Kariktan. Hello, buwan ng wika ngayon.
Oh, that's true. Do you wanna do a buwan ng wika thing? Tignan natin.
Pero siguro pag yung medyo complete tayo ng konti. Kasi nga parang we're still ECQ
Since it's just the both of us, I actually saw a list of Filipino words. Tapos basahin na lang natin yung meaning.
Oh, okay. I love that. I love language stuff.
Tapos, if you guys speak another language, here in the comment section, comment down your favorite Filipino word. Gets mo? Hindi Tagalog. Filipino word, like in another dialect. And then its meaning. Not if it's sa Ilocano or sa Ilonggo, ganun, Bisaya. If you guys are Bisaya or if you guys can speak like Chabacano or something, comment down your favorite word in your Filipino language.
Ayan, si James, meron. Photographer. Bahay mo. Hindi masyadong clear yung internet. Kakasabi mo lang, tapos biglang ayaw mo. Ikaw nag-imbita sa kanila ng...
True.
Oo, I've heard of this na. Totoo yan, legit yan.
Wow. Okay. Okay, good. Then good for you.
Yeah. O parang kay James. Si James, di ba? Kabatiti. Ilocano for Patola. From Jean. Si Jean Garcia, totoo yan. Because I'm Kapampangan. Well, my mom is Kapampangan. Tete. Tulay.
Tulay? Oh, wow. Marikit daw. Chico Garcia.
Hi, thanks. I am that. I am marikit.
Ito. Ano pa mga words nyo, guys?
Langgam daw is bird.
Bird.
Oo. It's Bisaya for ibon. Ang langgam. Oh.
Galing. Okay.
Langgam.
Huntahan for kwentuhan. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
What language is that? I mean, like, what dialect?
Di ba Tagalog rin natin, yung huntahan?
Huntahan?
Butter Baby said Malago. That's pretty.
Oh, cool.
Kalagu ng Rica.
Kalagu ng Chico.
Ay, karakala salamat.
Wow. Ano pa?
Bangkiki. Oo, untrue, deceptive.
Natulala ako dun.
Parang,
malingap-ngap. Kapampangan daw. Malingap-ngap.
Oo nga, no? Ano nga ba yung malingap-ngap? Because I don't know how to speak. I just know some words because of my mom and my
Sakyanan.
aunties.
What does that mean, Tim Kang?
Oo nga,
Sakyanan.
tell us what it means.
Oo, that's what it means.
Si Mark. Yeah, Mark. Gino told me that before. Di ba? Yung nalibog
Ano?
is nalilito.
Nalilito. Well, madalas naman tayo malito. Madalas tayong.
Okay. Eric says Moret. Moret is like loka-loka. Like Moret.
Where?
Baliw. Parang ganon. Moret.
Nagdadayag. Naghuhugas ng... Uy, ang galing! Nagdadayag is naghuhugas ng pinggan. And that's actually Tagalog, right?
Oh, really?
Quezon province eh. Do they have a dialect in Quezon? Diba Tagalog?
I don't know. Parang Tagalog rin yata yun.
Diba? Tagalog din yun eh. Masiram, masarap. I only know that because of a song na entitled
Ano yun?
Masiram.
Sabi ni Japat, Kapampangan, kukuku, kung kukuku. Ano yun?
Wait lang.
Ang alam ko yung okay, I know one. Meron ako, hindi naman ata poem, but it's more like a saying. Kekaku, kaku ka. Ingkeka, kaku, ingkaku, keka.
What does that mean? Ang galing.
Sayo ko, akin. Ang akin, sayo, ang sayo, sa akin.
What is sayo?
Kekaku, sayo ako. Keku ka.
Ikaw sa akin.
Akin ka. Basta parang ganun. Basta, kekaku, kaku ka. Ingkeka, kaku, ingkaku.
Kailangan din. Kailangan ganun eh, no? Yung parang half lunok.
Yung kukuku, kung kukuku, means ubo ako ng ubo. Oh.
Ang galing. Kuku.
Ang galing naman nung
ang galing.
Kuku. Oh my gosh. It's so weird. I've been like around Pampangan all my life. I've never heard of that.
Sabagay, ubo ng ubo. Kung kuku. Oo nga, no.
Ang galing.
Sabi dito, keka is sayo. Keka, sayo. Kaku sa akin.
Oo, kaya kaku, kaking, keka, kaku, keka. So, guys, siya yung nasa med, hindi ako.
Ano ba?
Itong isang to, ang labo mo.
Okay. Next na maghanap pa tayo ng ibang word. Supil.
Madali yun. Hello, sa lupang hinirang.
Supil?
Manunupil.
Ano ibig sabihin nun? Headband talaga.
Diba yung mga... headband? Bakit headband? Di ba mga manunupil? Pero di ba? Yung mga manunupil, it's like people who conquered you or something? Or...
baka dalawa. Dalawa yung meaning.
Baka. Hindi. Kasi di ba, yung headband, pinipigilan yung buhok mo. So baka parang pigil. Di ba? Parang holding you back.
Oh. Batal. Leeg in Kapampangan.
Para daw ako nakalunok ng lamok pag ginagawa ko yun. Ingkakuke.
Tama na mga masamid ulit ako. Ano pa ba? Wait, marami pa guys. Wala ba marunong mag-Chabacano dito? I'm always amazed with Chabacano kasi it sounds like half
like
Bisaya,
Spanish,
diba?
Because it is. It's really half Spanish, half
Kasi may whole like father side family. Marunong sila mag-Chabacano. Ang galing. Tapos ang ganda din pakinggan nung nila, Tagalog accent. I mean, when they speak in English, it sounds so, I don't know, it sounds good.
Ito pa isa from Richard Rodriguez, ang ganda.
Ito ba?
Nang. Ano ang iniihaw ni nanay?
Galing nang nanang nang.
Nang.
Kailangan ganun yung sabihin.
Ang ganda.
Yung parang medyo ano ka.
Nang. I kind of get it. I kind of get it. Like,
Tingnan mo yung kay
nang. Yung alin?
Kay Jason Pingol.
Jason. Potambengi. Yeah, Potambengi. Mamayang gabi.
Ang galing. Ano to? Kapampangan din.
That I super know. Yeah, mamayang gabi. Potambengi. Minsan nga mom ko would be like, pota. Mamaya. Pota is mamaya. So, potang bengi, mamayang gabi. Hindi, totoo. Yeah. Minsan pag nasa phone siya, wow. Pota. Wow. Pota. Mamaya. Oo, sige, mamaya. Parang ganun. Oo. It's really, that's what it means.
May nagtsabaka nun eh. Saan?
Oh,
Manyam
where?
Paki. Overflowing in Kapampangan. Ito, nagtsabaka no. Vamos a
I haven't heard of that.
Porque contidigo. Yan.
Oh.
Yan. Ito pa. Last one. Sige,
I don't know
40
that.
seconds.
I don't know what that means though.
Nabarik. Drinking alcohol in Batangueño. Oh, that's cool.
Nabarik.
Baka nabarik. Di ba ganun?
Nabarik. Baka nga nabarik. Kasi di ba sila yung natulog, nagising na.
In that, even like in Laguna eh. Mostly in Laguna also. Kasi
Yung mga
I remember,
deep Tagalog, di ba? They say na.
Ganun. I remember na acquire ko yun when I stayed in UPLB. Talagang, I mean like, that's how people say it. So, mapapaganon ka na din.
Yeah.
Na ulit, nasakay, nakain. We are on air. Wait lang.
Nahalik. Namomol.
Monster RX93.1. It's time for the last batch of the top 10. And thank you to everyone who sent in their favorite word / phrase in Filipino and not just Tagalog. So thank you.
Yeah,
on
mga
Facebook
dialect,
Live.
mga...
Oo.
Yeah.
Ano yung favorite mo?
So,
Kanina mo pa sinasabi.
saan?
Turn off your video. Baka bumagal ulit yung mo. There.
Yung
okay. Yung, ano?
Oh, yan na. Off na. Am I back?
Yes.
Okay. Hindi, kasi we were doing mga different, and Kapampangan, and my mom's side is Kapampangan. So, I know some mga poems, mga ganyan. So, well, roughly, I learned them phonetically. So, ke kaku.
Yung nakakasamid, guys. Yung parang ikaw yung masasamid for him.
Bakit maganda naman
Maganda nga siya. Maganda naman. Okay. That's what we did.
So here we go. We've got our final batch. Yes. And let's thank Carlos Laron for this fun topic. # questionable compliments. Let's start off with Emo Fats. Questionable compliments. Wow, ang lalakas pala ng mga Pokemon mo, Iba talaga na nagagawa ng pera, no? I mean, he's not wrong. But he's not wrong. He's not wrong. You know, like Pokemon Go is really like of course there's skill involved, but there's also a lot of money involved. Like for example, getting really high IV mga legendaries. Kasi ito yung mga hindi siya naka-spawn in the wild. You have to have like a raid pass, and one raid pass lang ang free every day. So technically speaking, if you don't want to spend a single centavo, one raid ka lang a day. So kunyari merong legendary that's there for like 1 month. So you have 30 days. 30 raids lang ang magagawa mo if you want to get good chances of getting high IV. But of course, your chances will be much lower. Now here's another guy who has only budget. Pwede siyang mag-unli raid every day. Siyempre, mas mataas yung makukuha niya kasi triple yung gets. So, yeah, to a degree, there is such a
It's
thing. Totoo
true.
rin naman na parang kung malaki budget mo, talagang mas magaganda yung mga
I think
Pokemon mo
it's with
kasi mas
most
marami kang
games. Diba?
totoo. Totoo.
Mm.
Mm. So, yeah, it's shady, but let's face it, let's be honest. Totoo naman kasi talaga. Meron din naman talagang
Ano?
lamang, hindi lang meron. Malaki ang lamang
Yeah.
ng may budget.
Maswerte
Oo.
kayo wala si
So,
Marky dito. Feeling ko, ang tagal niyang i-discuss to.
hindi kasi meron kang makukuha if you really put in the work. Like you grind a lot, yung mga shiny yan. Hindi mo
Mm-mm.
mabibili ng pera yan kasi it's random. You can like raid as much as you want. I mean, if it's available in raid, then yeah, I guess you have higher chances. Pero people who don't pay extra, if you like grind enough, you're bound to get the same shiny as somebody who's spending. So
Kasi diba
medyo
you
may
can
pantay
only
rin naman
grind
in some
so
aspects.
much. Like let's say you don't
You can,
spend
oo.
any.
Totoo.
Uh-uh.
And coming from Shivana, wow, looking good. May puwet ka ha sa dress na yan. So,
Again, with the
alam mo yung, it's that
physical,
usual.
like comment on your body. Just don't. Right? Just do away with
Try
it.
not
It's
to.
fine. Yeah.
From Maxim De Winter, questionable compliments. Ang hot mo, just like your dad.
Me.
Kasi okay, ito,
I guess.
ganito. Like, if you have a friend na parang physically attracted to either your mom or your dad, are you the kind na parang, haha, funny, or would you be a little creeped out?
For me, I guess I would just find it funny.
Wala naman silang
because
gagawin.
I
Like,
am,
hindi naman nila liligawan. Pero legit. Like, they literally find them attractive. Like, hindi joke. Pero wala naman silang gagawin. Hindi naman nila liligawan or anything.
I guess I would just laugh it off. And then I just don't want to talk about it. Like, after you make that comment, let's stop talking about it. But I won't find
Tama
it
na.
offensive. Yeah, tama na.
Right. From Paige, questionable compliments. If you're interviewing a celebrity and then you go, you know what? Despite the reviews, I actually loved your movie.
Ooh. I feel
Kasi
like
you brought it up. Let's say meron silang super tinigbak na movie. For you to bring it up, it's a little tricky. Ako siguro, I mean, okay, kung ako yan, I will not bring it up, period. But if I had to bring it up, I would just say, you know what? I completely disagree with the negative reviews because I loved it. I loved it. So alam mo yun, at least medyo, you're saying you disagree with it.
May
Ito kasi
saving.
parang, despite the reviews, I actually loved the movie. Medyo may konting, yeah. So,
na parang, yun
That's-
nga,
that's-
hinighlight
that's a
mo pa eh.
little tough.
Hinighlight mo
And-
pa. I feel like
Hinighlight
this is
mo
the
pa.
kind of,
yeah.
this is the kind of interview that makes you, or like lands you parang a spot on the worst interviewer ever compilation on YouTube. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Yung mga ganong compilation.
Yep.
I wouldn't want to be that person.
Nakaka-cringe kasi parang don't. Kunyari pag flop or pag tinigbak ng critics, parang don't even go there.
Yeah.
Coming from Victoriano, admit it, we've all said this in our heads at one point or another. Ang gwapo mo pag naka-shades.
Ako version ko niyan. Ang gwapo mo pag naka-cap. Like, weakness ko yon
Right?
pag naka-cap.
Hindi,
Hindi
pero
ko
di ba,
kaya.
like you saw somebody, feeling mo super attractive, tas the moment they took off their shades, you're like, parang, you know, I mean, not naman not attractive, but more like just not as attractive as you expected them to be.
I don't know what it is. It's probably because it frames their face. Like, you know how when like people put it, like for me, I put it on my head all the time because I know that it frames my face. So, I guess it's the same with ganun nga, glasses, shades, cap.
Mask. Ngayon, di ba?
Mask.
Di ba? Ang lakas makagoyo ng mask. And from Chef Pau, questionable compliments. You know what? You really proved that smart is the new sexy.
So, well, I think that's okay. Or dahil ba kasi merong you really prove may ganong line ba?
Well, or if you think about it, hindi na niya sinasabing you're just smart, 'di ba? Sabi lang niya, smart is the
Mm.
new sexy. So if you're smart, even if you're pretty, ang batayan mo yung smart, not the pretty.
Yung
But doesn't
smart.
mean na hindi ka naman pretty, 'di ba? Sabi lang niya, smart is the
Yeah.
new pretty. Pwede rin naman. Pwede. And coming from Frantic at the Cisco, buti ka pa, you don't care what other people say about you.
Okay. It just means that a lot of
Okay.
people have a lot of things to say about you.
Yep. And from
Yeah.
Purple Rain, in life, it's not always the looks. What's important is the goodness of your heart. And you, my
Mm-mm.
friend, have a very good heart.
Nakakainis. Like, you
Uh,
can't be
uh,
mad. You can't be mad because, I mean, it is a good thing what they're telling you.
it
It's
is a
something
good thing.
positive.
Kasi I think 75% of the entries are legit compliments. It's more of what you're not saying.
Hmm.
'Di ba? Merong statement
Yeah.
na nasasabi when you say these things na hindi literal na sinasabi, but you know that that's what they're also saying outside of the compliment. So when they say,
Mhm.
alam mo, importante talaga personality and you have the best personality. That's what they said. But what they're not saying, but they are saying without saying it is, you're not that pretty, but you've got a great
Yeah.
personality. Yeah. And from Shivana, true story. My daughter's friend told her, it's okay if you're chubby. You look good that way. My daughter already has insecurities. So I told her,
Mm.
stop being friends with
Mhm.
her. Yeah.
It
I mean,
does
even
not
if it
help.
was,
Those comments, it doesn't
oo.
help.
Tsaka kasi parang, kasi what you're, okay. Because what you're saying is, yeah, you know what, you're chubby, but you look pretty chubby. But
Mhm.
that's not the point. The point is if you're insecure about being, because of your weight issues,
Yeah.
hindi mo na maririnig yung bagay sa'yo. Nadidinig mo lang, oh my gosh, I'm
You're
chubby.
chubby.
Gets?
Yeah.
So, you could be well-meaning, but stay away from it na lang para safe tayo. From
Every
Quivo,
body type is beautiful, okay?
yeah,
And if
yeah,
you're working on yourself, working on your fitness, if you're trying to rest or whatever, it's fine. That is your body and you're supposed to make decisions for it, you know?
mm-mm. And from Quivo, questionable compliments. Alam mo, yung ganda mo, gandang hand-me-down. Mas bagay sa'yo kaysa sa kapatid mo.
Ganda. First time ko narinig yun, gandang
Oo.
hand-me-down. But
Yung
it's a
parang,
big thing right now. Thrifting. Thrifting is such
yeah,
a big thing. To the point where it doesn't even, the price doesn't even like match the word thrifting anymore because sometimes you buy something thrifted but it's still super expensive.
right.
'Di ba
Um,
ngayon?
Oo, tsaka yun nga, I mean, hello, lagi namang ano, 'di ba? Lagi namang uso 'yan, yung you'll have one or two items that are
Yes.
actually
Ah,
vintage.
etong suot
Yeah.
ko thrifted to. ₱50, guys. Woo.
Oh, see? Mga ganyan-ganyan 'yan. Nasa pagdadala 'yan. And the top questionable compliments comes from Coco Hernandez and Steve Alegre.
They both say.
Coco Hernandez says, alam mo, malakas ang chances mo sa pageant this year. Kasi more of personality and speaking skills na ang hinahanap nila ngayon.
Ooh, that's a big issue right now, right?
Yep.
With the
Yup.
pageant
Yep,
world.
yep.
Mhm.
Mm. Yung
I mean, what
parang
are we supposed to do? This is the world that we live in. It's not like we can, do it like we used to do it before, right?
right? At saka dapat mas
Times are
well-rounded. You're looking
changing.
for the
Oh, oh.
for the most idealized woman. And it's not just about the looks or
The
how they carry a
looks.
swimsuit or a gown.
Yes.
There has to be like, more to it than just that. So, yeah, putting that aspect of the equation, I think is a good thing.
Thank you,
And
Commissioner. Si Commissioner Chico na
I,
Miss Universe.
diba? I mean, totoo naman.
That's
And
true.
from Steve Alegre, questionable compliments. Grabe no, na in love siya sa'yo. Tapos may pahabol pang, it's talagang all about the confidence, no?
Alam mo, yung ganyang tone talaga, nakakainis. That tone, yung
Ay,
parang,
nako.
"Uy, 'di ba?" Yung gano'n, yung parang they're trying to soothe you while they're hurting you.
I know, right? Ay,
Gano'n
nako.
siya.
Sige, what about us?
Okay. Um, Madami, eh. Ano ba? Like I don't know, like I've heard this before, like multiple times. Yung maganda ka kahit maitim ka. All the
Yeah.
time. Kasi
Yep.
nga,
Yep.
because, I used to swim and, dark skin or like morena, ganun. It's always the case. And like you said, if that's what, let's say, you're insecure about, yun lang yung maririnig mo. Good thing right
Yeah.
now, we are having this conversation that Filipino skin is like this. We have morena, diba? And you should be proud of it, right? It's beautiful. Whatever your skin
Okay.
tone is.
Ako, it's weird. It's a little unique yung sa akin. Kasi
Ano sa'yo?
it's not an all-out compliment. It's a compliment. She meant it as a compliment, but
What?
it really was quite offensive. So a really good friend's then girlfriend, hindi naman sila
Okay.
nagkatuluyan, pero yung girlfriend niya nun, was trying to set me up. And
Okay.
this was a long time ago. So
Okay.
she was trying to set me up with this girl.
Okay.
So ang benta niya sa akin was,
Ah.
ay nako, you're going to love her. She doesn't look Filipino at all.
What does she mean by it?
Right? And I wanted to tell her, have you seen me? I'm pure Filipino. What are you trying to say? That I'm going to
Yeah.
like her because she's white, because she's mestiza, and does not have a
Mhm.
trace of Filipino, which I am 100% of.
Yup.
So what are you trying to say? Kasi, she's also like pure white.
Mestiza.
So,
Okay,
oo,
pure white.
mestiza talaga. So, I was really like, I know you meant it as a compliment for me. I mean, siya pa nga yung binebenta sa akin, gets? Like,
Oo.
ako pa yung kino-convince niya na, okay to, But really, it just so, I was like, girl.
Sure siya doon? Sure siya dun sa statement na yun where she's like surrounded by people who look like, I mean, hello, we're all Filipinos here in the Philippines, diba?
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Mhm.
mostly. Diba?
Mm-mm.
Parang sure ka doon. Bibitawan
Hindi,
mo
tsaka alam mo
yun.
yung,
That
tsaka
statement.
alam mo yung na-betray kasi yung how she really feels about
Yeah.
Filipinos.
Uh-huh.
I mean, to be fair, because I hung out with her din naman for quite some time. Hindi naman siya ganon. Like alam mo, pero that's the problem, 'di ba? A lot of the racism talaga is very latent, and hindi yung all out na yung I will not hire you because you're of this race. Pero paminsan-minsan sumisilip. It rears its ugly head, and like I wouldn't call her at all a mean person or a bad person. Not at all. She's a great person. Very kind, very ano. Pero yun nga, makikita mo may ganong
May ganung
bias na
prejudice.
lumalabas.
Yes.
Meron talaga eh. Meron talaga. I mean, like even the best people, will have their
Oh, yeah.
moments where
We would all have that slip up.
Totoo.
Diba?
But yeah. So yeah, that's my
Ay, merong
that's
isa
my answer.
si Erica. Sabi, for the show, bakit parang ang bait ng TMR today? Parang kaya kayo.
Parang expect nila lagi tayong salbahe.
Laging masama.
Bait-bait kaya natin.
I know, right? But anyway,
Grabe
that's
kayo.
the show for today. Thank you for tuning
Rica,
in.
let's own it
Ano
na. Di ba nagtataka
sige.
sila, ba't daw ang bait? Wala kasi si Marky tsaka si Hazel.
Wala yung mga masasamang damo.
Wala yung dalawa eh. Kaya mabait yung TMRs.
Oh my gosh. Totoo yan. That's
But
true. But yes.
thank you for joining
Thank
us.
you. Yep,
Yeah.
and we're gonna be back tomorrow for the Friday edition of the Morning Rush. And happy almost weekend,
Yes!
everybody! Goodbye.